Hello everyone, it's Breyer and welcome to my model room. So today I thought I would do a little collection tour for you, as it's been a little while since I did one and my collection has most definitely grown. I've also got much better shelves now, so it's easier to show off the horses. And I thought it's coming towards the end of 2021, we might as well do an updated collection tour. So without any further ado, let me show you the models in my herd. Okay, so starting on the top shelf, we have Reverence from this year's Breyer Fest. Then next to him, we have Nasruddin, who is the 2017 Breyer Fest celebration horse. Then Ranveer, as I call him, who's just the regular run Mawari horse. Favory Arieli, I believe her name is, the Lipizzaner mare from the regular run set of 2020. I've named her Hera. Then we have my Duende boys. So there's Dominante, who I call Resolution. Duende, I've named Warlord, and Straight Bet, who was a 2018 special run, who I've named Armada. Heading this way on the top shelf, we've got Avatar's Jasmine, who I renamed Lionheart. The newest model in my collection, True North, the Premier Club Cantering Warm Blood. Next to him, Danny, who was this year's celebration model, so 2021 Breyer Fest celebration horse. Then we have Catch Me, who is a regular run. Filegro, who my boyfriend very kindly bought me for Christmas 2 Christmases ago. Celtic Salinero, who I've had for ages. And the Silver Black Slanch the Surprise, who was a special run from Breyer Fest 2020. Moving up here, we have the unicorns. So there's Mira and Tares, who were a web special mare and foal unicorn set. Bellatrix and Speaker, again, last year's unicorn mare and foal set. Cascade and Caspian. And then we have Xavier, who is just a regular run unicorn, not a uniform. And then finally on this top shelf, I have a few of my decos. So Eek, who is a Halloween decorator classic. Some of the decorator Stablemates from this year's Breyer Fest. And then right at the back, some of my Halloween Stablemates. On to shelf 2. So we've got some foals at the front here. So Night Fury, who was the foal from the Cloud and Encore set that was a regular run this year. We've got Ares, as I've named him, who was the Lipizzaner foal from the Favory Arieli sets. The Hackney foal from the Best of British set. And then I have some ponies here. We've got Brookside's Pink Magnum. We've got Gingerbread, who is so adorable and was a little web special for this year. Then Deadly Nightshade, as I call her, or also known as Carlton Lima Emma. And then Bramblethorn, as I've named her, who was the Sable Island pony. And at the back you can see I've got some rearing models. So on the left we've got Black Beauty, who is a web special. Then 2 of the Where in the World is Pegasus treasure hunt horses, so the Appaloosa and the Rose Grey. And then right at the very back we have Dynamite, who is a 70th anniversary model. He was a regular run last year. Moving on, we've got Rugged Painted Lark. He's very special to me. He is the 2007 Breyer Fest celebration horse, which was the year I managed to go to Breyer Fest in person. Love this guy. Then next to him, we have Prehistoric Prince, as I've renamed him, also known as Peshmal, who was a special run from this year's Breyer Fest. Notoriously Framed is next to him, who I've renamed Rebellious Spirit, and she was a Collector Club model for this year. Next to her is a very pretty girl. This is Meadowlark, who is one of the rarer models in my collection, 375 of her made, and she was a Collector Club special for the Birds of a Feather series on the Bluegrass Bandit mould. Then we have Paint Me a Pepto, I nearly forgot her name then, on the Bobby Joe mould, who's a regular run. The lovely Nakota, very lovely horse. I love this guy. Then probably one of my favourites in the collection, Fireheart, who was from this year's Premier Club. He's the only Premier Club model I have at the moment, which is crazy. Sorry, the only 2021 Premier Club model I have at the moment, which is crazy considering we're in December, but shipping is mad and who knows where my Astrid is, so hopefully more of them turn up. And then next to him, I have my glossy champagne surprise horse from this year's Breyer Fest. I think his name is Minimal Champagne Splash. I think that's what he's officially known as. But he is officially the rarest model in the collection. Only 325 of him made. And then right on the end here, we have the very long Altanai, who has been one of my grails that I managed to achieve this year. And finally, at the end, we have this mass of stablemates. So I have some of the Darwins, which are my favourite stablemate mould, my absolute favourite stablemate Lyric there at the front. And yeah, they go back quite deep. So I didn't see myself as a stablemate collector, but I have quite a few stablemates. On the shelf, I have two models who I've popped here temporarily because they don't usually live in this room, but I wanted to include them in the tour. So we have the 70th anniversary chase piece, who I've named Chasing Nightmares, on the Smarty Jones mould as this paint horse. I love him. I think he has such nice blue eyes and he's just a really cool pattern. Then we have Dead Heat next to him. So on the Ruffian mould, this was a 2018 special run from Breyer Fest. There was a matte Palomino and a matte Chestnut Appaloosa, and the Palomino and the Chestnut were split 50-50, so there's 900 made of those each. Then I have a temporary Christmas setup here. So every December my Christmas models get dressed up into their outfits, and here's just been the best place to pop them this year. So they're all here out of their congers, but we have Celestine, who is the 2018 holiday horse. Then Minstrel, who's the 2019 holiday horse. Then we have in the middle Diadem and Alicor, I think they're called. The Unicorn Wire and Fold Web Specials from this year, who I just think look really cute in the middle of this scene. Arctic Grandeur, who's this year's holiday horse on the Duende mould. And then finally, we have Yuletide Greetings, who is the 2020 holiday horse. Spin round the corner and we have yet more stablemates. So now I'm just going to go across to the wardrobe, which is over here, and there's a few more models to look at in there. Okay, so we're in the wardrobe now, and we have Cadafor here, who is my Fox Valley Oliver. We have Macbeth, who is the Best of British Shire horse. Marcus, who I've renamed Burning Embers. Benelli, who is a 2020 Breyfest store special. And then at the end, Vahana, who was a 2017 Breyfest special run. Usually Yuletide Greetings sits on the shelf as well, but obviously he's out doing his Christmassy thing. Moving on to the shelf, I apologise, lighting isn't great in here. It's quite a dark day in the UK. So we have Red Rum, 'Tis the Law, Seabiscuit, Emerson, Winks, and then we have the Best of British Thoroughbred foal from that went in the Hackney set. So that's kind of my Thoroughbreds shelf. Here we have Lancelot, who was a regular run Lusitano model. I've named him Lancelot, he wasn't originally called that. Then we have Lady Liberty, who was a 2007 Breyerfest special run. She's glossy and a lovely dapple grey. We have Encore, a regular run from this year, and Huyn, a regular run from a few years ago. Going down the shelf, we've got Picasso, who I won in a giveaway, hence the chipped ear. We've got Earth from the Ethereal series, and then a beautiful custom, again, one of my favourites in my collection, who is by Coletto Studios with resculpt work by Clarity Studios UK, and is a lovely dapple done. At the end, we've got Polaris, who was a 2007 event and tour model from Breyer. Then going down the shelf, we have the Best of British Irish Draft, the regular run Gypsy Vanna, and then Cheesecake, who was a store special for 2020. He's the matte version. Then little Theo there. Well, I say little, he's massive. But Theo, a regular run from this year. And then going down just to the last shelf, some of my sort of old herd from when I had them as a child. I've got Milton, Blackjack, Justin Morgan, and also Fire Magic, who was a 2004 Breyer model. So I hope you've enjoyed having a little nosy at my collection with me. I can't believe how much it's changed since I filmed the last collection tour, and my collecting tastes have definitely changed quite a bit. I'm tending to collect more of sort of the Premier Club models and special runs than regular runs now, which is more expensive, but that's the way my collection tastes have gone, unfortunately. So I will be doing probably another video between now and New Year's, looking at sort of my top 5 models from this year. And so I hope to see you in that video soon. Have a great day wherever you are. Take care and bye-bye.